Hey you guys, it's Karen and I'm here to do an empties. Do you know, I feel like I just did an empties. Do you not think? It just feels like I just did one a moment ago. Mind you, I am trying to be really good about like trying things and going, you know what, I can't keep on leaving that on the shelf. I need to use it and decide one way or the other, because I tend to use things and go, I'm not sure, put it back on the shelf, you know. So I've been pretty good at that. So obviously that's why I've got another empties. But I will start just picking things out, but try and keep it to hair care. This is my Tresemme Deep Cleansing Shampoo. So as you can see, I still love this. It's actually now called Replenish and Cleanse, which threw me at first, but it is the same shampoo I've been using for years, the Deep Cleanse shampoo. I love it. I love it because I was going to say it strips my hair. It doesn't strip my hair. It just takes the product out. And especially at the moment, I'm using a lot of product on my hair to try and give it some volume, to try and tame down frizzes, to try and make the curl hold, you know, all sorts of things. So this is great to take all of that out and then put something really hydrating on top. This is the Tresemme Lamella Shine. Don't like this. It's not for me at all. It's just okay, but I used it quite a few times. There's probably about another use in there. But what didn't I like about it? I didn't feel like my hair was nice after using it. You know, it didn't feel particularly soft or detangled. It didn't feel too weighed down, but it wasn't like lightweight and bouncy or anything. I don't know. I just didn't love that. Oh, this is another one I didn't love. Biotin Repair. This one did make my hair feel a bit weighed down. It just felt a little bit greasy, so I didn't love that. The one I like is the Tresemme Moisture Rich one. So it's just obviously, I like what I like, and not the brand as such, but the individual product. Oh, this is, oh my God, that better not be another junk call. Do you know, I feel like I finally achieved, apart from that, look at that. I was gonna say, I finally achieved. There's not too many hairs sticking up. There's a bit of volume, there's a little bit of a wave in it, but my God, my hair doesn't feel nice. You know, it doesn't feel like I used to have lovely, shiny, thick hair, didn't I? And now it just feels like a bloody bird's nest. Anyway, let's talk about this. Oribe. This is Oribe, is that how you say it? Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. I think I bought this out of money that my late mother-in-law gave me for my birthday. Because it was like £40–50. It was uber expensive. And I knew that a lot of people like Oribe because of the smell, but I also believed that the products were amazing. I've heard and seen reviews. Sorry, don't want to put it on silent because I'm waiting for that call. It's going to drive me demented, that phone, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that it's supposed to be very, very good. So I thought, you know what, let me get this dry texturing spray and give it a go. I've tried it in every which way. I've tried it like using it to give myself volume, and I don't feel like it does. Like that. That's just no more volume. See what I mean? It just drops down. It gives... I don't like that. Remember, I never used to buy aerosols because I don't like that. They always make me wheeze. And actually, the smell's all right, but I'm not like, oh, that's amazing. I'm not just going to spray this in my hair because it smells lovely. It smells quite nice, but I can get quite nice from a lot of products. So I don't think this is worth the money at all. And this is one of those times where I'm saying I'm going to throw it out. I'm probably going to throw it out. My sister has afro hair. She doesn't need any texturizing spray. I don't know who would need or use texturizing spray. You know what I mean? I suppose I could sell it, but then you've got the whole aerosol, and I've got to take photos, and I've got to write a description. I've got to go to the post office. I barely have time to live my normal life and look after Watson and whatnot. No. So I'm going to have to throw it away, which I don't like doing. I don't like wasting products, but it is what it is. This is another fairly expensive item. This is the Bumble and Bumble Bond Building Triple Bond Flash Rinse. Basically, I thought this was a bit like one of those lamella waters, and I'm really interested in those because I love using it as a rinse and then putting conditioner on top. You know, like using it as a rinse, rinsing my hair, towel drying it, and putting conditioner in and leaving it. And I did like this. I might repurchase because I had a few more good hair days when I was using this. But it's not something I used and instantly noticed, oh, my hair's amazing, if that makes any sense. But it's a bond builder, so it might be something that worked over time. And I do like Bumble and Bumble products. Do I? What have I got of Bumble and Bumble? Am I saying that? Am I just saying that? Why would I just say it? There must be something that I loved. I can see I had a little something in a blue bottle. I think I might have also had a heat protection spray. Oh, I know why I'm saying it, because I was watching a video of me. I was actually thinking about doing a reactions video of my old videos. Now, why was I looking through them? Don't know. Anyway, I was looking through them and I was like, good Lord, look at my makeup. My hair was nice. I didn't very often look at my hair and go, what were you thinking? It was mostly my makeup. It was terrible. A lot of the time it was terrible. No wonder I didn't like to wear bright lipsticks. And thank God I didn't wear bright lipsticks out of the house, because I didn't know how to pair it with the right eye. I always looked like my face was swollen here. A lot of the videos were not good. They weren't good at all. Anyway, what's that got to do with Bumble and Bumble? Oh yeah, but in one of them, I was showing a Bumble and Bumble item, and it was a heat spray, and I think I really liked it, but they don't do it anymore. So that one is just okay. Anything else for hair? Oh yeah, this is the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer Extreme. You can see I use that one up. I've always appreciated this. I can't say I love it because I don't like using it. It's not a nice feeling using it because you have to use it before shampooing, and it doesn't distribute through the hair very well. I prefer my Olaplex number 3, and so I would buy my Olaplex number 3 over I would this, but I do feel like it helps if my hair is feeling particularly weak. So it's the Elasticizer Extreme, and I did try the Elasticizer years ago, but this Extreme one definitely worked better for me. I bought these two by Umberto Giannini. I've used some of their stuff before actually and liked a few of their products. But this, as you can see, is called Frizz Fix. So it's a shampoo and a conditioner. Used them both. My hair was still as frizzy as anything. So they did nothing at all for me, unfortunately. This is Davines. This is something, I think I might have seen this on TikTok. Davines 01 All-in-One Milk. Davines All-in-One Milk. Is that it? Davines All-in-One Milk. Yeah. This was all over social media. I saw it a few times. It's a really, really strong smell. And it's supposed to be, I think, like a leave-in conditioner. And it just made my hair feel a bit oily. And to me, it smells like an aftershave. But it's just like a thick conditioner when you look at it in there. But I am just going to tip that out, put it on my hair the day before I'm washing it or something like that. So I'll be able to use that up, but not as a spray leave-in conditioner. It just made my hair feel too oily. Okay, skincare. I'm just going to start grabbing things. This is the Geek and Gorgeous Hydration Station. I really enjoyed this. I love skincare that's in a tube. Much prefer that to it being in a jar. And this was just really nice to use. It's got glycerin in it, and I found it to be really hydrating for my skin. I use this as a night cream, so it's definitely something I would buy again. This is the A-Game. I need to collect other retinol products. In fact, let me just gather all the retinol products and tell you the whole story. So this is the Advanced Retinoid 2% by The Ordinary. And I used to use this years ago with no problem, no reaction at all. I could do a whole video again. Maybe I should do a whole video again on why I don't use retinoids anymore of any kind. I've tried retinol, I've tried tretinoin, I've done the whole slow build up thing. And I know some people love it, but it's just not for me. But this used to work fantastically for me. But I bought it and I used it and my neck was horrendous. Looked like Kev had been trying to strangle me. And it then, my face was affected. I had all peeling red skin here, red lines here, all around my nose, under my eyes, over my eyes. My forehead seemed to be fine, funny enough. But yeah, it looked pretty nasty. So that's it for me. No more retinoids, no more retinol, even a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I'm done with that. So I'm also done with retinol, and these are 3 products that have retinol in them. So the first one is the A-Game by Geek and Gorgeous, and the other one is the Ordinary retinol 0.2 emulsion. I did a review comparing these two, so you can watch that full review if you like. I think they're great products, but clearly my skin is just not a fan of retinoid products, and so these do fall under that umbrella, and so I'm not going to use them anymore. This is Medicate. I don't know if Medicate are cruelty-free. I didn't buy this. This is the Cristal Retinol eye cream, and I suppose I could try this and see if my eyes were okay, but I got this in, you know, when you sometimes, if you've spent a certain amount, you get a big bag of goodies. It was one of those. I don't know about that. Maybe I should try it. This is random, but it's a Garnier Aloe Refreshing Cleansing Milk. I did really enjoy this. This is the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. It was nice enough, this. Yeah, not something I'd buy again. I think Glow Recipe are quite expensive. There's an idea. Oh, I missed a hair care item. Good Lord, I used up every bit of that, didn't I? This is just okay. This is the HB. Is that the brand? I need to put these glasses on my head, don't I? Hair Burst, yeah. Long and healthy hair mask. That was enough for one on me, and it was just okay. This is the Antipodes Glow Vitamin C that I mentioned in a favourites. Love this, absolutely love it. Love the smell, love the feel of it on my skin, love how my skin feels using it. So that's a yes from me. Makeup, 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 makeup. I don't know whether you call that skincare or not. That's skincare, that's skincare. So I have got a couple of things. One is the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This was okay. I love things in little pots like this, as you'll have seen. Slight scent. Yeah, it was nice enough, but not nice enough for me to want to repurchase. This is the, don't know, can't remember the brand. It looks like it's worn off actually on this label. Oh, Isentry. It's that Bifida serum that I've mentioned before. Yeah, this was nice, but not as nice as the Ionic one that I love, and the beta glucan one. So I used all of this up, but it's not a repurchase for me now. Okay, I'll start with this, and then there's a couple of makeup items there. This is the Borean CC cream. I have heard people raving about this CC cream. So when I saw that they did it in this trial size, I thought, let me order it and give it a go. And I got it in 01, I think. Claire, it says Claire. I don't understand what all of the raving is about. So it comes out white. You see that's there. And then if you put it on your skin and rub it in, it sort of changes colour. You can see it's sort of, it's rubbed in and there's a slight colour to it. But to me, there's not enough of a difference. I put it on my face and I was like, I don't see any difference whatsoever. So I don't understand why everybody raves about this. So please explain to me, if you're somebody that loves this, what is it that it does for you? Because it didn't cover any redness for me. Yeah. It just didn't do anything. So I don't understand. So please let me know. That's everything skincare. We are on to makeup. I have used up the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. Do you remember I showed you this and I just loved this. I loved using this. It's got two ends to it. I would just like use one, use the other. It didn't really matter because they both were really, really good. I think this side was more dramatic than the other. But what I did notice, and I think it's just because I've been a little bit oily lately, is this was coming off up here. Do you know when you've like done your eyeshadow, done your mascara, and then later on in the day you can just see these little dots up there? That was happening with this. But I did absolutely love this, and would I purchase it again? Probably, but I've got a higher favourite, if you like, and it's this one. It's the Hourglass Unlocked, it's called. Instant Extensions Mascara. Loved this so much, and I've bought another one of these of this size. I haven't bought the full size because you know what, I feel like these little sizes last a long time. So yeah, that's the brush. Really nice, soft, you know, not one of those ones that's spiky and gonna poke you in the eyes. Goes on really nicely, separates nicely, and just stays on. Doesn't, you know, you don't get those dots up there, you don't get any crumbling, and is easy to take off. It's everything I want in a mascara except for the price. This is my Huda Beauty Quick and Easy Liner. I wanted to buy another one of these, and why didn't I? I think, or maybe I did, and it's in my room up the end and I've just not used it yet. I don't know, but I loved this. Absolutely loved it. It's the best liquid liner in a felt pen that I've ever used, is this Huda Beauty one. Maybe it's in there to remind me of that. This is the Fenty Beauty, what is this even called? It's some sort of powder. Universal is the colour. This is supposed to be for everybody, absolutely everybody's skin tone, I'm assuming. Invisimatte Instant Setting Blotting Powder. I was really enjoying this. You can see it, there's some left around the edges. I just can't use around the edges. I've been trying because I know it's expensive, but I've got so many powders I need to use anyway. This was nice, but it's not a repurchase. I think the packaging is too bulky and the product was nice, but nothing more than that. So I'm glad I've tried it, but I'm not in a rush to repurchase. I've used up my Wonder Whip eyebrow pencil. Love this. I get the one in butterscotch and yeah, I love it. I already bought another 2 of those, so love that. That's my favourite brow item. This is the Rare Beauty foundation in 170W. This is more to do with the colour than the foundation. I do love this Rare Beauty foundation. I love the fact that it's got a doe foot in it. It just makes it so easy to apply. I like that it's quite thin. It's not too thin. It lasts really well. It looks lovely. But I use this colour, even when I have a tan, it's not right. 170W is just not right for me. It's too yellow. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll list all my makeup in the description and I'll speak to you again soon.